people on Mounjaro are those who say, I've lost loads of weight, I feel happier and healthier, but I've lost all of my friends.
So I had to cut this one a little bit short. So this doctor is talking about how it's a red flag if they see a patient who's on Mounjaro and the patient says that they've lost all of their friends. Now, she makes some very good points. If you want to go watch her video, definitely do so. One thing that's kind of missing from this take that I wanted to add is it's very important both for our medical providers and also just people in general to understand that there is a lot of stigma surrounding taking a GLP-1, whether it's Mounjaro or Ozempic for diabetes or another condition, or it's Zepbound or Wegovy, right, strictly for weight loss and other conditions, right? It doesn't really matter. People are at either end of the spectrum and they have very strong opinions about these medications and whether or not they approve of their friends taking them. Now, is there always going to be a mental health aspect? Absolutely, of course. And it would be concerning for anyone to say, well, yeah, I started taking Mounjaro, I lost a bunch of weight, and then I lost all of my friends. But it's important to keep in the back of your mind that unfortunately, we're still living in a society that doesn't understand that these are endocrine medications, that obesity is a disease, right? And they think that if you don't suffer the same way that they suffered to lose weight, then you're cheating or you're, injecting yourself with lizard venom, right? Like all of the ridiculousness that you see being propagated online. So, is it good to take a step back as a provider and say, hey, let's make sure that you're in a good place mentally? Absolutely, 100%. I will always support that. But it's also important to remember that people in the GLP-1 community are having to battle a lot of negativity, misinformation, and propaganda that unfortunately is constantly being shoved in our faces.